All right, let's get straight to the point, man. This is the message, for the youth. You heard? Now, you have a tough road. You have a tough road. You know what I'm saying? This is to the youth and the low income demographics. You have a rough road. You know what I'm saying? And I can tell you myself because I was a youth before, and my story's no different from anybody else's. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have the best household. Starting off when I landed on this planet, I was automatically landing into abuse. You heard? Um, and then also right after that, I don't have none of my parents. You know what I'm saying? So I was forced to be raised by my grandparents. Now the thing with being raised by your grandparents, we don't understand like they get tired too. You know what I'm saying? They want the best for you, but you know what I'm saying, they tired, you know what I'm saying, and they don't know how to keep up. You know what I'm saying, with young energy. So I was a difficult child. I lacked discipline. That was the fall of my life. I lacked discipline. You know what I'm saying? And I was also gullible. And another thing is I cared too much about other people and I wanted to be accepted. So with these qualities, that came from basically the household, not to blame my grandparents, they were too old. But the fact that I didn't have leadership in my life, I lacked qualities that is supposed to help me survive. So you know what ended up happening? I didn't even have the professional skills like knowing how to make a resume and all that stuff. I ain't have none of those skills. So what happened was I gave up because I didn't know how to do none of that stuff. It was overwhelming. You understand me? And I decided to say that I'm gonna go into the streets. You know what I'm saying? Also, if people's unaware, like if you never had a job before, it's harder for you to get a job because you don't have no experience and you need experience to work. So how the fuck is you supposed to get a job? If you don't got like the internal connect. So I went through all of that, you heard? And then I just finally gave up. I finally gave up. And the reason why I gave up is because why am I having to learn all this shit now when I don't have time to learn this stuff? I need money. I need money. I need help. I need somebody to help. So of course I turned to the streets because I seen the OGs that get money. I seen chains and all of these good cars. I wanted part of that, and I also wanted love. You know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't the kid with the Jordans and all. I was the kid with the hole in his pants, the kid with the snotty nose, the kid with no deodorant on. I was that kid. You know what I'm saying? The butt of everybody's jokes. You know, basically suffering my whole teenage from elementary school to until I became an adult and decided that I'm gonna just turn into a demon. You know what I'm saying? I was going through that until I whatever became an adult. Now, what people don't understand is with kids, with people that go through these things, it's like we don't even know that we going through these things. You heard? All we know is how to react. Fuck life. Nobody give a fuck about me. I'm gonna make it happen the way I want to make it happen. You know what I'm saying? Because we can't even, we could discuss also the fact that we have people that manipulate you, that put you in situations that was very detrimental and it hurts your trust with other individuals. You know what I'm saying? And there's other issues like niggas' parents was into drugs, niggas' parents was so focused on having fun that they would abandon their kids in the crib. All types of shit happen, you know what I'm saying? Basically, that love that you supposed to feel ain't there no more, you. So you're gonna look at the streets, but people don't see that the streets is like, all right, that's manipulation too, because with the streets, everybody's trying to get money, so they're trying to figure a way to have more free time, but also make money. So guess what? These individuals that are aware that they want more free time to make money, they go hire these young niggas to do whatever. They give them a gun, they give them drugs. All right, guard the money. Not even guard your life, guard the money. Make sure that you come back with my money. You know what I'm saying? I want you to kill for their money because they feeding you. All right, I'm feeding you now. You gotta defend. You have to defend the profit. Because if you don't come back with my money, what's gonna happen to you? But guess what? Young niggas got tired of that. Shit started with my generation, I feel like. Niggas got tired of that. Niggas like, yo, we about to just fuck all of these older niggas. These niggas, I went to jail for older niggas. We went to jail for their protocol that they developed for us. You know what I'm saying? Which is outdated because it more conveniences jail niggas. So it says a lot. It speaks in volumes, you heard? And y'all probably like, yo, where am I getting at this? Like, yeah, like I say, y'all, with this Bronx drill shit, right? Y'all really feel like some of y'all speak like Bronx drill is the only thing that's causing this violence. Is no, nobody gives a fuck about niggas. You know what I'm saying? And I've said this in other videos. Nobody cares about these young niggas. Y'all care when they laying shit down because you don't want any of your family members to get laid down or whatever the case is. And I can understand that. But y'all should have cared more about the conditions that these kids is living in. You know what I'm saying? If you cared so much, y'all would have relocated. We all say, oh, niggas is broke, blah, blah, blah. You could fix your credit. If you ain't got money, you could get credit. It may not come at the time that you want it, but when it's ready, you got it. You know what I'm saying? That could buy you time to either make a hustle from that credit or it could hold you down until you could get a job or whatever the case is. But guess what? None of our parents or whatever taught us financial basically responsibility. Nobody taught us finances. Nobody told us how the world works. You know why? Because these parents that come from the slums or whatever that failed, the failing parents, they was trying to create a world which was a fantasy for their child with good intentions. It could have been good intentions, but guess what? You fucked the child up because once they see reality, they don't know how to handle it. And you told them how to move, so they don't trust your word on anybody that may be similar to you. So guess what? That's all old heads. That's all the elders. It's all of them. All of y'all gotta pay because I failed. I got a felony. I done shot somebody. All types of shit. I got beef with the whole world because I needed help. That's really what it was. I need help. And the only help that niggas got to get out of poverty, niggas is trying to stop. Y'all trying to cancel drill, you know what I'm saying? There's people that don't throw people's names. Y'all didn't say, oh, we're gonna stop the name dropping in lyrics. Speaking on the dead in lyrics. Y'all ain't say that. Y'all said y'all gonna stop drill. You know what I'm saying? Y'all said y'all wanna cancel drill. Y'all even had the nerve to have some bullshit meeting with individuals that are not in poverty. You know what I'm saying? That reaped the benefits of drill. What about the niggas that was praying on this, that actually got a little following and have a shot? Y'all trying to take that away from niggas. Y'all always do this to the Bronx too. But that's another topic. But what I'm saying is that generates money for the kids. At a young age, they have the opportunity to be millionaires before they hit 25 and y'all taking that away because y'all are afraid to go outside. Because y'all chose to be workers. These niggas is basically, don't get me wrong, they working for somebody, but guess what? They have the opportunity to spend with the amount of money that they have. They could get into real estate, a bunch of things. And y'all want to take all of that. Y'all want to take all of that because y'all ain't even say, the name dropping. Y'all just saying the violent lyrics. Lyrics been violent, bro. In many genres, you got death metal, which they talk about dismembering people that these crackers created. You got hip hop where you talking about shooting and killing people, but we're not talking about dismembering people and hanging niggas off of hooks and shit. We're not talking about that. We talking about how we feel, and a bunch of people could relate to it, and that's why they buying into it with streams, whatever the method is. Drill for me is therapeutic. It's not gonna make me do anything stupid. It's therapeutic for a lot of people who've had didn't know. Y'all get out all that energy. Y'all get hype when y'all at a spot. Y'all hear a drill song come on. You get hype. And when the night is done, they must have been playing. Yeah, if they was playing a lot of drill music, you know what I'm saying. But that goes with all music. Y'all don't want to give any type of leadership to the youth, and you don't want them to eat. That is a fast track to you getting clipped. If all right, they can't clip the government, of course, but just think about it. If the government was a physical being and niggas came up to them like, "Yo, we're canceling your genre and we leaving you in poverty as well," what you think is gonna happen? What you think is gonna happen, bro? You think niggas is gonna just accept that and say, "Oh, this is what it is," or "Oh, they wanna can?" No, niggas gonna blame you because you fucking with the money. And that's what it's always been about. Why is niggas fucking with niggas' money? Why are we isolated into poverty? And then when we trying to leave, y'all try to make up legislations, or even if we try to fight for our rights, y'all make up legislations to fuck us over. The same way they did to the Black Panther Party. When this nigga, was it Ronald Reagan? I believe it was Ronald Reagan when it was either Ronald Reagan or Richard, but I believe it was Ronald Reagan. He pushed the Mulford Act when he was the governor in Cali, right? Around the Black Panther Party shit. And that basically prohibited people from being able to walk around with firearms. That started in Cali. You heard? Y'all did that. Even though these individuals was policing neighborhoods, was organized militia basically. Y'all didn't want that. But then these white supremacists and all that can do that. They could walk around with AK-47s and cut Kyle Rittenhouse somebody. You know what I'm saying? Shit is sad, bro. If yo, bro, I'm gonna tell you, and I'm so upset about this, man. If somebody would have taught me about credit when I was like 13 years old, I would have got the point. If somebody would have just said you're gonna need this if you want a house, a car, whatever, it will make life easier. You can use this to open up a business, whatever you want to do. You can use it to fund your bit. You have to pay it back, and you cannot have high percentage. If niggas would have taught me financial literacy, I would have never went through all the hardships I ever went through in my life. I don't think anybody would go through the hardships because if you able to teach them this shit and they believe and understand it, they're not gonna be the same person after that. Niggas had to get into. I know niggas that had to get into scamming and shit to learn about credit and business. Y'all not even talking about that, presenting this to the youth, but y'all talking about canceling their money. How the fuck are they gonna eat, bro? So you want them to just go back? It's a double-edged sword at this point. Because if you cut drill music, what do kids do? They throw tantrums, right? What the fuck you think is gonna happen after that? Tell me, if niggas take the opportunity, if niggas give you $1 million and then somebody just comes, can you even fathom the reaction you're gonna have? The most peaceful individual will be a different person at that point. They will go. I don't give a fuck who you are. You could be my nigga. You could be the softest of the soft. Money will turn you into a different person, bro. And then drill ain't the problem. Go pull up niggas' parents and talk to them. Ask them why, like, parents my age be twerking on camera with a whole fucking 13-year-old kid or something shit. You know what I'm saying? Twerking. Fucking drinking whatever around their kids, smoking around, all types of shit, bro. Fathers is more concentrated in being a high old 20 of this set, blah blah blah. He done caught a body for the set. Now his son don't. Now his son is about to be the next GF of a set too, because he following his footsteps. Oh, my father was a gangster, and then of course his friends that's still outside, that's not even loyal, and pops can't even tell you that because he's not around. But these niggas gonna big your pops up and make you feel like you should be like your pops, and that's how the vicious cycle continues too. That's part of it. It's not the whole thing. It's too complex for that. It's too complex to stop there. It's so complex that y'all gonna have to say man shit after this video. It's that complex. It's fucked up. It's so fucked up. Cause y'all want the young niggas to eat. And this is for the people who's neutral about this. Now I'm going to that part. For y'all, it's very neutral because some of y'all may enjoy drill. Y'all just don't like the name dropping. Like me, I don't like the name dropping. Certain names I permit when I'm listening to it because that's the ops. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say like yo, I fucked them, but I don't really like hearing too much of that. That's not my thing. It's not my thing. But it's like with the black community and when it come to the youth, y'all always trying to punish. Y'all don't even like listen to niggas. Y'all never listen. Y'all never listen, bro. That's why they don't want to hear shit y'all have to say, bro. All of this shit, you know what I'm saying? All of the cries for help that y'all couldn't recognize and they couldn't even really say to you because they kids. Certain emotions they don't want to admit. Certain things they don't want to say. Because they're embarrassed. Niggas that tell you I don't ask for help, bro. I don't ask for help, my nigga. I don't. These young niggas ain't either. They tried. And that's what the neutral, like the neutral grounds with this, see, they see like, yo, they definitely crying for help in their music, all of this violent shit. They like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like what they saying, but if it's making them eat, you know, but I wish they would stop and I can't condone it. And it's unfortunate that I gotta walk outside and a bullet could whiz past my fucking head. Leave the kids alone, man. We talking about the age range of 13, you know, that's really putting on 13 to like 23, 24 years old. We talking about that age range. Like, and that age range is very, well, really is like 16 to 23. That's when you really start understanding, like, you got this, like, animosity towards the world. You like, yo, you like, because you're trying to figure shit out. And as you trying to figure shit out, it's more accidents because you basically fresh on the earth. 15 years ain't shit. 23 years ain't shit. 30 years ain't shit. But imagine that a young individual born into poverty, he's in a household where they father's probably a hustler. He probably doing a 9 to 5 too, but he probably gotta sell weed on the side. Kids is watching all that. The smallest thing that you don't think is serious, they think is serious. And they may glorify it. You know what I'm saying? Depending on the relationship. If you a stand-up father, but you're not doing the right things, your kids is watching it. And they're going to be that. They're not going to appeal to the positive because you know why? The kids in school is being raised by ruffians as well. And they're going to tell you, no. When you don't fight, guess what happens to you? They pick on you. When you don't know how to cut ass, they pick on you. When you're weak, they pick you down. And everybody's solution to becoming strong is not always going to the fear directly because certain situations is not worth that. And that's where parents fail at. Y'all don't know the risks and war. Like with my mother. Me, I was not a fighter. I was not a violent kid at all. You know what I'm saying? I would get into situations because I was getting bullied. You know? And I did not want to fight because that's not, I was an artist and a hell of a basketball player. You know what I'm saying? I was that. That's it. No street. Nigga, I barely cursed. But, you know, getting bullied and all, niggas forced me to fight. And guess what? I developed that anger because I know at some point in time during the week I have to have a fight. To defend myself, and it's like in the process of standing up for yourself, you horrified because you're like, yo, why do I have to go through this? And I don't, nigga, I did not open my mouth to nobody, bro. You know what I'm saying? And this is where the neutral people could relate to it because they're like, yeah, I probably went, yeah, I think, yeah, I went through that, my nigga. Like, I'm minding my business. I'm trying to do my thing in school. Niggas is fucking with me. Like, what the fuck did I do to niggas? What the fuck? That's how niggas turn to violence because it's like, yo, after a while, it's like, yo, you gotta get with the program. Just like in jail. In jail, if niggas is on you, nigga, you gotta perform until it's satisfactory that niggas know you not playing games with niggas. That's how it goes, bro. It's really how it goes, my nigga. But leave these young niggas alone, man. I'm telling you, bro. Punishing them, yeah, people's dying. That's not the only reason. There's multiple reasons. The main reason is poverty. That ruins everybody's life on any level. If you're in poverty, you're not happy. And 9 times out of 10, you don't know how to get the fuck up out of it. You don't. You don't. It's crazy, you know what I'm saying? Because if you open up a business, right? Me, for instance, I took the route of having businesses. They don't tell you how hard it is with that shit. They don't tell you. They don't tell you how much time and money you have to invest in being able to get your business credit, the bills you have to pay, and then on top of that, if your number one, you have to make sure your personal credit is stitchy. And that it could take a short amount of time if you know what you're doing. But my nigga, that shit, all of that is crazy, bro. I don't agree with people speaking on the dead. I don't agree with that. I've done it, wasn't comfortable with it. I don't like it. But I strongly disagree with people interfering with the bag. You got niggas selling drugs, all types of shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what they doing because they ain't get that deal. Some of these niggas take that money and straight up put it into music. And then cut that lane off and go with the music if it's lucrative. Why y'all taking that opportunity from niggas? Like, I understand. If niggas is getting signed, yeah, they talking all this shit. They gonna get out of there though. Because these same little niggas, all they care about is they brothers. They whoever's in their gang or from their block, they putting on. If you actually look at, all right, look at the positive of drill. Yeah, like y'all think it's really, the smoking on the dad that's getting niggas split. Niggas been getting spliffed, bro. It's just that now that makes it like, all right, now we gotta spin these niggas. That's what it is, but they still gotta spin. It makes it faster. It makes it faster and more solid for somebody to go at the opposition, you know what I'm saying? But it's like y'all would never understand what's going on if you never been in a real beef or you're not a street individual. Like there is no rules to this shit, bro. That has nothing to do with the government. Nobody cares about what y'all going through personally, bro. Because that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like our system in poverty is brokenness. So nothing's gonna work that y'all talking about because y'all still in the same environment that y'all ain't try to move niggas out. So guess what? These niggas is outside now. And they don't want to move out because they don't know how because their parents ain't teaching them. They taught them like, all right, I'm gonna take the apartment when Mama Love die or whoever. That's what nigga. Here, you could take this apartment, not a fucking house. You know what I'm saying? Not acres of land, but a fucking apartment that's gonna continue. You're gonna keep renting that shit. You're gonna keep renting. You ain't gonna pay the mortgage. Nothing is straight up you having to pay rent until you decide that I want to own a home, and then you gotta pay off that mortgage. This is the shit that y'all parents like. This is the shit that y'all was lazy to teach the youth because y'all ain't even try to learn it yourself. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter if you don't have the money to make the move. You can learn about all these things. You could work, you could put money to the side. No, y'all don't want to put money to the side because on Friday y'all want to go out with Tyreek or you want to go out with Chanel and then you end up spending like $300. $300 could have actually got this your initial filings for a business. You would have had an like you could go make an EIN number for free, but that 200 file after that, make your website, boom. A website you can make on a free trial on Squarespace, bro. And it's not hard to make. Like they make it so easy. They give you a template. All you gotta do is change the text. Nobody wanna go through none of that. Nobody wanna work. People just want to follow. The same way y'all following this, oh, Bronx Rose doing it. No, do your research. Go look at it. Y'all just talk out your ass for no reason. And then some of y'all look dumb because it's like, yo, do you even have any kids? Are you outside with these young? Have you ever even experienced what these young niggas is going through to even have an opinion? No. You're operating off of fear. Your motive is to stop being scared. And to stop being scared, you have to reduce the violence with the kids. That's your mission. It's not about them. You know what I'm saying? And then one thing with the black community, y'all always saying niggas is disloyal, whatever. No. That's not the problem. That's not the problem. We all so busy trying to manipulate each other for whatever agenda that the trust will never be there. It will never be there. We was not straightforward with each other. The reason why niggas is killing each other is gonna stem from money. It's not. No, this is money. Or a random situation that may have happened when niggas was kids. Niggas went to skate key, this, that. Niggas get into a fight, somebody let off a shot, somebody got it. Shit like that happens. But primarily is the money. Money is the root of all evil and good at the same damn time. Money is definitely the yin of that. That is the perfect example of yin and yang. It can make you very happy, or it can fucking destroy you, or possibly kill you. Stay woke.